Nouman Ali Khan was born in a Pakistani family. He had to follow Islamic culture because his parents were Muslims. But he never knew the real purpose, neither experienced the true feeling of worshipping Islam. All he was taught to how to pray. At the age of 11, his thought about Islam developed in such a way that he even feared to approach men who had beard. Because he thought those people are crazy and judgmental, so he always convinced himself to stay away from them. During his teens, his family moved to New York, where his circumstance got surrounded by non-Muslim people and friends with rock and roll. He was completely two different person at home and at school. Being an high school student, he spent his life partying and enjoying life like any other student. But something in him made him guilty of doing against his culture, but he chose to ignore and suppress consciousness of what he is doing. He was also not good at studying. He used a book to get some sleep at night. For him, 10 seconds of reading result in 10 to 13 hours of sleep. And praying 5 times a day was far away from his life. All these surroundings led him to ignorance and convert to atheism. At the age of 20, his life completely changed when he met a Muslim Hafiz friend during his MSA studies. His friend always used to drop him back to home. One day, at the time of Maghrib, in the way of dropping Nouman to back home, his friend stopped by Masjid to pray. That was the day when he entered Masjid to pray again after 2 years. He felt so good that he wanted to know more about Islam. It was the month of Ramadan when he heard the explanation of Quran. He was so mesmerized by the Quran that he didn't had any clue, neither no idea that what this book was about. Knowing nothing about Islam, no relationship with Allah, not having any idea of Quran, in this kind of situation, only thing that he could do at that time was to make dua. So he asked Allah in a very simple language,
I love your book, and I'd love nothing more but to learn it and to teach it. Just make it easy for me to learn it, and make it easy for me to teach it.
It's not like he made dua and the next day he became a scholar. There was a lot of barriers, failures and struggles to start from beginning. But he overcame everything. He spent his lot of time to study Arabic even during his free times. Where other students felt very difficult, he felt always motivated to study more and more. Now he is the world's one of the best influential Muslim speaker and the founder of Bayyinah Institute. He had taught around 20,000 students all over the country. Every single success you experience is a combination of two things, your effort and Allah's help. It's never too late to ask Allah's help. Make one sincere dua which will change your life forever, and never ever give up.